How did you get started in the band?
Well, I got started in the band in 1997. I knew about the community band and I had just moved back from being out of state for 10 years and wanted to meet people. And so I went to band.
Okay, great. Tell me a little bit more about the value that the band offers you. You mentioned moving back and meeting with people, but you stayed for a long time. Why is that?
I'm in year 20 of being in Marcus's trumpet section. Now I'm a retired music teacher, and band gives me that camaraderie that I had when I was teaching that I don't have anymore. So I enjoy on Wednesday nights going to be with fellow musicians, and I've developed several long-lasting friendships because of band.
So, if I understand right, you also serve on the board. How long have you been in that role, and why did you step up to a leadership position?
Well, that's a good question about years. I think maybe this is year 6 or 7 of being president. And when Marcus asked me if I would consider being president of the association, I just looked at him and said, I've never been president of anything. And he just said so many encouraging words to me and talked about a leadership role that I'm a good candidate for. And so I did it.
Under Marcus's baton now for 20 years,
Yeah.
and you're also a music teacher. So, how have you grown musically in that time?
Well, when I taught music, I taught elementary kiddos. So I enjoy going to band to have adult time with the musicians that have that long love of making music together.
Tell me a little bit about why the Medina Community Band is special, why it's unique. Tell me your thoughts on that.
Well, when I lived out of state, I played in a university community band in Las Vegas, Nevada. And I met some wonderful trumpet players, but I really only got to know my section because it was more come for 2 hours, play your part, and go home. That's not what we do here in Medina. We are definitely a band family. When you walk into the room, you feel that camaraderie. People are talking to each other. I don't just talk to trumpet players, I talk to the clarinet players and the flute players, and well, I talk to everybody. But as a band family, Marcus lets us all know in rehearsal if someone in the flute section is getting married, we celebrate. If someone in the clarinet section had a baby, we celebrate. We talk about love and marriage and deaths, and we just are really sharing a lot of things other than music on those Wednesday nights. That's what makes us unique. We're a band family.
What is a fond memory that you have with Marcus?
Well, you would think after 20 years of playing trumpet under Marcus's baton, it would be a musical memory, but really my fondest memory is a very personal one.
Okay.
I joined the band in 1996, and after just a few years of being in the band, I went through a horrible, very sad divorce. I was in a dark place. I was a single mom with 2 children, and Marcus got wind of what was going on in my life. And one night after rehearsal, pulled me aside, and we had a heart-to-heart talk about life. And he told me that many people in band were in my same situation. I wasn't the only one going through this, and the band was here to support me. And he looked at me and said, Luann, life will go on. And it did. So that is my very fondest memory. It was a very personal one, but Marcus' life did go on. Here I am. And I need to say thank you, my friend. Thank you for supporting me and giving me the words of encouragement I've needed as a friend, as a trumpet player, and as the president of the association. Thank you, Marcus.